got goals to chase, I got roads to pave. Not yet where I wanna be, but I got close today. I went ghost today, I got least to say. I be focused on these dreams like I didn't sleep today. Y'all can be so amazed, y'all ain't seen nothing like this. No matter how much I fight this, I'm holding tight like a vice grip. Only right that I write this, feel the keys like a typist. Only plus I don't minus, I don't have time cause I'm timeless, yeah.
Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Msnaturally Mary here. Today I'm serving you all the goods. Now we're gonna get to the locks in a moment, but y'all look at my hair. Y'all remember in my last video that I went to the salon and I got a silk press done, and while I loved it and it was so beautiful and it was flipping and swaying and moving all kind of ways in the wind, y'all, my silk press did not last very long. I probably got about 3 days of wear out of that silk press, but the moment that I went to the gym, y'all, my edges and roots started to revert and I was like, oh my goodness, what am I gonna do with my hair? Being completely honest, I really don't know what to do with my hair when it's straightened. I have been preserving it at night by wrapping it, which I know is a really good strategy in order to keep it longer. However, once the roots started to revert, I realized that using a brush on my hair was too harsh, so I just put these Bantu knots in it. I wasn't sure how it was going to turn out when I took it down, but these are the results. It's okay, but it's not really my favorite. So I was like, oh, I have these butterfly locks that I've been wanting to try, and since my hair is fully stretched, it's the perfect time to install them. In the comment section below, help a sister out. Let me know what you all do to keep your silk presses longer. I need some help because clearly I don't know what to do. So now let's get into these locks, y'all. So for today's install, I'm going to be doing the illusion method, which is a little different from what I've tried in the past. My hair is going to be completely braided. I'm not doing any individual braids or anything, no wrapping, none of that, no rubber bands. Anything harsh on my hair, I was like, no. The faux locks that I'm going to be using are from the Didnt collection. They always come through in the clutch. And I am doing the short ones, which I am so excited about. They come in 3 different lengths. They come in length 10, 12, and 14, which can create a bob style look, which it's going to be so bomb. And y'all, I also got mine in color 1B. So I'm going to first start off by showing you guys how I prep my natural hair for this install. I made medium squares and I'm going to create individual plaits, but I'm not going to go all the way down to the end because I am going to be connecting the plaits, and I'm going to do this across the entire front. And then I'm going to take those braids and I'm going to connect them and create cornrows in the back. So then I don't have to actually go through the process of doing this over my entire head because that is very time consuming. I also had a really bad experience when I did individual braids in the past. I actually cut my hair in the process of removing them. So I was like, I need to try a different method because doing those individuals in the front, it looks cute and it's very natural. But I felt like this would be another alternative to that method because it does create the illusion that you have individual plaits. But yeah, I'm not going to actually do that just to look cute and sacrifice my hair in the process. So I felt like this would be a better method. Also, because of the texture of my hair, it tangles very easily. So doing individual braids when they're very small, I find that I get breakage after I take them down. So this time, I'm sure you all noticed that I did do larger sections and it turned out very well. So I'm going to allow you all to watch this process and then I'll come back on when we move on to the next step.
Swallow your pride, there's nowhere to hide. What would you decide when it's on the line? Would this do or die? Would you compromise? Or would you stand through the storm and roll with the tide? Would you be the one to fight or the one to hide? You can never touch the sky if you don't try to fly. Rocky roads, but we stayed unshakable. Been through it all and we still unbreakable.
So this is the most time-consuming portion of this entire install. Now that those braids are done in the front, I can begin connecting them to cornrows in the back. Now, I'm not going to worry about my parting being neat or anything. It's really not necessary. It's not going to be seen anyway, but if you want your parts to be neat, do that, girl. But I'm not going to be doing that. I also want to mention that when I started this process that I did kind of have a hiccup. I didn't do the first braid the right way. So when I connected them, I should have actually taken the first plait and then connected it to the second plait and then infused it into the cornrow. But because I didn't do that, I just pretty much just grabbed both plaits and intertwined it into the cornrow, if that makes sense. But you'll see me going forward actually doing like a flat twist to connect the braids, and I feel like that worked out much better than actually just grabbing the braids and just connecting them into the cornrow. But you'll see that as we move on.
I'm having the time of my life. Everything is going alright. Ooh, I just made them look twice. This is how it feels when you living that good, good life. I'm just living that good, good life. I'm just living that good, good life. Living that good, good life, good, good life. I'ma do me, I can't do it no different. Gold shades tinted, yeah, I got the right vision, yeah. I won't let you down, we about to paint the town. Got the people all around, we been surfing on the crown, yeah. We them cool kids with the roof.
So now it's time to install the butterfly locks. Again, they come in length 10, 12, and 14, and I like to stack them. So I start with the longest length first and work my way down. So of course the 10 inch is going to be at the bottom, and we are going to be crocheting these in. Now a quick pro tip, y'all, before actually installing or trying to crochet these faux locks in, be sure to expand that loop. Now you can do this one of two ways. Now one way that I discovered is actually taking the end of my rat tail comb, the pointy portion of it, and just inserting that through the loop and then using that point in order to pull away from the loop in order to expand it and move it so that it'll get larger. You can also do this with your fingers. Before actually attempting to install the faux locks into your hair, be sure to go through this process and ensure that the chunky lock will fit through that loop. So here's a quick comparison of the way the loop looks when it comes in the package versus how it looks after you expand it. Be sure to expand it or you're gonna be frustrated.
With the roof down, yeah, we let loose, so lighten up, break the rules now. Yeah, we wild out the house with the tunes loud, on top of the clouds, looking around. Yo, how we ever getting down? Oh, I'm just going with the flow. Hey, you just gotta let me know. I think that it's about that time to go. One time for the gram, no. Go ahead, strike the pose. Got the city on lock. They ain't seen nothing like it. Got the whole spot popping. Ooh, it gets so exciting. Had the time of your life. Can I get that in writing? Hey, and tell them everybody invited. I'm having the time of my life. Everything is going alright. Ooh, I just made them look twice. This is how it feels when you living that good, good life. I'm just living that good, good life. I'm just living that good, good life. I'm just living that good, good life. Good, good life. Around it, so much you could worry about, but I ain't worried about it. I'm just living my best life, there's no stress life. Let me show you what the rest like. We know what we want, it's like, and we can't get enough. We just living it up, we just living it up, we just living it up. Live it up, yeah, yeah, live it up. Live it up, yeah, yeah, live it up. Like na 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 na.
I could take you for a tour. Everybody all aboard, yeah, it's on site, on shore, all night to the morn. Now they cheering on core, ayy. Follow us, it's the best route, yeah. Carefree, never stressed out, yeah. We just living our best life. I'm feeling blessed, like. Let me show you what the rest like. Hey, we know what we want, it's like, hey, and we can't get enough.
Y'all, we are making such great progress. It's turning out so well, but I do want to mention that in the front, I did decide to go in with my crochet needle through the front of the plait rather than through the side. I feel like it made it look so much more natural. So that's just a tip that I wanted to share with you guys. Try that out. It'll make a difference.
We just living it up, we just living it up, we just living it up. Live it up, yeah, yeah, live it up. Live it up, yeah, yeah, live it up. Like na 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 na. Live it up, live it up, live it up.
Y'all, this is looking so good. Whoever created this method is a genius. I just love it. So now I'm going to show you guys how I get my edges laid. Now I did decide to use the Edge Effect Edge Tamer, and I don't even know why I went for that one again, because in the past it's made my edges white, and I don't know why I think I'm going to get a different result doing the same thing, but I used that again. And yeah, I got that white cast again. But I did put Let's Jam on top of it. And I feel like layering it turned out so much better. So try that, guys. So these are the finished results, guys. These butterfly locks turned out so well. And I love this method because it is quick and easy. I feel like there was less tension on my edges and just my hair in general. These faux locks are not heavy, so I love that, but they really give a really natural appeal. They look like it could be my hair. I really like the texture and everything. I like the way they're styled. Janet Collection did such a phenomenal job with these. They're so gorgeous and I like them a lot. And I like that with this particular install, you can do a middle part, you can do a side part. I'm also gonna show you guys some styles in a moment, so you all stay tuned for that. I also love that with these locks being so chunky, you don't need many packs. I ended up using about maybe 2 1/3 of a pack. So you need to probably buy 3 just to be on the safe side, but you really only need 2 and a little bit more because I did have some left over.
Amazing, I'm fresh, I'm flossy, I'm blessed, I'm glossy. Can't hold a candle to me, cause they can't handle me. I'm living, I'm winning, not timid. They giving me a standing ovation, cause I am amazing. In the summertime, I'm sipping wine, I'm looking fine. Moving so fast, collecting that cash, killing like Casanova. I'm Hercules, super jeans, silky skin like so serene. No Photoshop floss in the fix that I'm feeling. I'm winning, I'm living the dream, yeah, I kill it. You know that I'm in it. They call me a catch cause I go up and get it. OBJ swag, get me a bag. Haters collapse, now you know all the stats. I'm top of the class, won't lock me up, can't knock me off. They mobbing me, they wanna bees. I get the cash monopoly, cause when I sing, they give me the keys. To me, cause they can't handle me. I'm living, I'm winning, not timid. They giving me a standing ovation, cause I am amazing.
Alright, y'all, that's the end of this tutorial. I hope that you all found it very helpful. Be sure to like, comment, and subscribe. Also, check the description box for all the links and specifications for these beautiful faux locks. I look forward to your comments and feedback. Follow me on Instagram if you aren't already. I love you guys, and I'll see you all in my next tutorial. Bye, guys.